Hi, I'm presenting the effects of geotagging on Kalalau Trail, Hawaii by me, Aiden Takwar. Let's start off with a brief introduction of Kalalau Trail and then move on to the history. Kalalau Trail is 11 miles long from Ke'e Beach to the Nepali coast, and it's located in the island of Kauai. It is known for its waterfalls, tall sea cliffs, and narrow valleys, and also being very beautiful overall. Originally built in the 1800s, Kalalau Trail was originally home to the Polynesian people with an approximate population of 5,000 until Western contact. It was used to link traditional settlements and sites together, as well as providing passage to Napali, a coastal state park, until, of course, Western contact arrived. The Napoli refused to give up their privatization of the land until 1983, where the Department of Land and Natural Resources started to manage it due to the number of visitors they were having. Now, with approximately 500,000 visitors a year visiting, it is very popular, although being it dangerous. With the trail becoming more and more popular through the times and more and more prevalence through social media, a lot of people have been coming over, taking their pictures, and with the length of the trail, people had to carry a lot of stuff. They had to bring huge backpacks filled with food, water, their cameras, and oftentimes they don't have a trash can around to and they don't want to keep just trash in their backpack, and so people will start to litter, light fires, which can cause drafts and cause damage to the environment. There was an occasion where 11 tons of trash was airlifted out to the sea. There's also now cases of squatters trying to live in the dense forest or on the sea on boats or jet skis. And in general, this is starting to happen to Hawaii, as there's already having massive homelessness issues, pollutions, and price increases. The Kalalau Trail also has some sacredness to it, and it's now that's being desecrated by visitors just leaving their trash, taking their pictures, and sometimes even causing destruction to the property. Although they try to keep the trail clean, making it harder for people to be able to go on the trail, needing permits and such, there's no cleanup crew for the people who do get the permits. So it becomes more and more difficult for them to clean up and try to restrict people when they already have their permits. As I've stated earlier, since everybody loves to take photos and spread it across social media, geotagging has made it incredibly difficult for the people of Hawaii and the Kulalau Trail, as a lot of people want to will go there and then they won't put stuff back and they'll start spreading the trash. The effect geotagging has had is that it has increased littering, has increased people wanting to just stay there indefinitely, and it has caused harm to the land itself through people not being careful through their actions. And that begs the question, what are some rules people could establish? No cameras, maybe no uploading, but that's unreasonable to ask of people, since that would require a lot of trust and a lot of management of people. And also, who owns the land? As we know that now the native Hawaiians do not own the land. It's up to the US to make sure that these sacred places stay safe, stay clean. And it's unreasonable to ask people to gatekeep, as everybody should be able to experience such good places. As you see in the photo behind, there's so much trash, so there has to be some solution to this. Some solutions that I could think could happen is maybe that the Kulalau could enlist tour guides to keep track of people's litter, their photos, their actions, like keeping fires or making sure they're not causing any harm to the general area. Or maybe they can have places where people could actually throw their trash, although that would require more people to actually go through the trail every now and then and collect everything. Some call to action could be just people trying not to litter, starting fires, and keeping the people who live there in mind. Their culture is important, and it's really important that people keep in mind who lives there. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I'm Aiden Takwar.